Hello everyone, welcome to another session on Python for data science. In this session, we are going to deal with another important library which is necessary for doing data science operations using Python. The name of the library we are going to learn is Pandas. Pandas is the library that is used for data manipulation and analysis in Python. It is an open source library that is built on top of NumPy library. It is a Python package that offers various data structures and operations for manipulating numerical data and time series data. It is mainly popular for importing and analyzing data easier. Pandas is fast and it has high performance and productivity for users. Some advantages of Pandas are: it is fast and efficient for manipulating and analyzing data. Data from different file objects can be loaded. Easy handling of missing data, which are represented as NaN in floating point as well as non-floating point data. Columns can be inserted and deleted from data frame and higher dimensional objects. Dataset merging and joining can be done easily. Flexible reshaping and pivoting of datasets. It provides time series functionality. Powerful group by functionality for performing split, apply, combine operations on dataset is also available with Pandas. Pandas mainly has two types of objects. We will discuss both in detail. Now we will move on to the coding part of Pandas. We'll just putting a heading here. The first thing we must do is to import the library. So we import Pandas as PD. PD is the short term used to refer Pandas. Wherever you see PD, you can confirm that it is a Pandas function. Pandas basically has two types of data structures in it. One is series and the other one is data frames. We will discuss both of them. First, we will discuss on series. So I'm writing the code. One is equal to giving a list and executing this. I want to note down the temperature of a city on different days. This can be done with the help of a series. This is how we declare a series. Now if I print city1, this is how a series looks like. Series is a type of list in Pandas which can take integer values, string values, double values, and so many others. Series can contain only a single list with index. Series is a one-dimensional labeled array capable of holding data of any data type. So this variable city holds the different temperature values of different days. So for some days the temperature was positive and for some days the temperature was negative. In order to check the values that is present inside a series, we have values function. This is the code for values function. It will give all the values which are present in the series and also its data type. So the data type of our series city1 is integer. Next is the index function. Index function in series helps us to identify what the index of the data is. So the code is city1.index. It gives you what the start position and end position of the index is. It also gives you an idea with what step the index is getting incremented. Here you can see that the index is starting at 0 and stopping at 4, which means it has the index values from 0 to 3 and it is incrementing by a step 1. Next, we have the data type function. Data type of a series can be found out using the keyword dtype. So I am using city1.dtype. So it is integer 64, which we have already seen when using the values function. Now I want to change the index of city1 with the days. So I am writing the code for that. pd dot series of I'm using the same data. And I am giving the index as a list with the values. So these are the new indexes which I need. So I have executed the code and it is showing me some error. Okay, so there is an issue with the length. So we have only 4 values, but I have given 5 indexes. So I will delete this. And now I am checking my city2. So when executed, you can see that in place of index, you can see the dates, which day 1, day 2, etc. So here you can easily understand that on day 1 the temperature was 12, on day 2 the temperature was -6, on day 3 the temperature was 8, and so on. Now we will check another code. So I am taking on the temperature on day 3, so it is 8. Similarly, we can take out any value from the data by using this code. Here we are specifying the index value and Python will give the value present in that index. So the value present in index day 3 is 8. Now if I want to take out temperatures on multiple days, how can I do that? So you already might have got the answer. It is by using list of list. So I am creating a list of list from city to take out these indexes. So it has taken out the values with indexes day 1, day 2 and day 3. Next, if I want to check on which all days the temperature was greater than 0 and temperature was less than 0. For this, we can simply use that code. It will give a boolean output. Here they are checking which all values are greater than 0. All the places where the values are greater than 0 will be true and all others will be false. Now if we put a boolean operations inside a list, then we can take out the values which are greater than 0. So we can use it by this code. So on day 1 and day 3 the temperature was greater than 0. Next we have the minimum and maximum function. I want to know what was the minimum and maximum temperature on these days. For that I can simply use the code to.minimum and city2.maximum. So the minimum temperature on these days was -6 and the maximum temperature was 12. Now I need to take out the temperature within a particular range. For example, the temperature which was between 2 and 9, positive 2 and 9. How can I do that? Between 2 and 9. Okay, there is an error. Here it was city2. So this is logical operation. Here we have specified 2 conditions inside the list and the output will be those values which satisfies both the conditions. So only on one day the temperature was between 2 and 9. Scalar operations are also possible in series. So we will try. So I am trying city2 plus 3. It has added 3 to all the values. Now we will try subtraction. it has subtracted 3. Now we will try multiplying 3. Multiplication is also possible. Now we will check division. Division is also possible, and it has converted the data type into float. So we have done scalar addition, subtraction, multiplication and division, and output also is taken. Now we are creating a series object by using a dictionary. So let us check how we will do that. So I am creating a variable data, and I am taking the temperature of different states of India. So first I am taking Kerala, let the temperature be 28. Then next I am taking Andhra, let the temperature be 25. Next I am taking Tamil Nadu, and let the temperature be 31. And next let it be Karnataka, and let the temperature be 19. And let the last one be Delhi, and let the temperature be 38, because Delhi is always hotter. So now I have created data, and now I am going to convert data into a series. For that I am using the code pd.series of data. Now I have converted it into series, but data is now a dictionary. This is because we have not assigned this into any variable. So I am going to assign it back to the variable data itself. So now data has become a series. Now what I am going to do is I am creating another list named states, and I am giving different state names in India, like Andhra, Delhi, Tamil Nadu, quotes is something which I always forget to put, so you have to keep it in mind. You should put quotes when you declare string. I always forget to put quotes. Next I have added Madhya Pradesh, then Kerala and Karnataka. Again I forgot to put the quotes. Okay, now I have created a list states. Then I am creating a series by using the values in data and indexes as states, and let us check what happens. So I am creating a variable city3 and pd.series of data and index equals states. Now let's see what happened. We can see that to the new index, value from data gets filled, and if there is no temperature value corresponding to any city, it is filled with NaN. So for MP, we don't have a temperature value corresponding to Madhya Pradesh in our data, so it filled Madhya Pradesh with NaN. Now we have the isNA function. isNA functions will give a boolean result. It will give a true where there is no temperature value, or where there is no value for any index, and it will give false where there are values. So let us check city3.isNA function. As you can see, there is no value for MP, it has given a true there, and for all others it has given false. Now to take out the index which has a name, we can use this code, which is extracting out the value. So it is MP. Now we have NotNA function. This can be called as the opposite of isNA function. This will also give a boolean result, but it will give true where there are values, and it will give false where there are no values. Opposite of is NA. So we will check city3 dot not NA function. So before MP was true, here MP is false. Now we will take out those values which are true. So city3 dot not NA function. So Andhra, Delhi, Tamil Nadu, Kerala and Karnataka are not NaN. So this is pretty much we must discuss in the series. With this we come to the end of the first part of Pandas video. Thanks for watching.